right, here we go, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be a good one, especially because like I've known you pretty much since you started streaming, huh?
Yeah, you were the first guy who rated me, actually.
Was I?
You were the first guy who rated me, and I remember. See, it's kind of funny, guys. When I first started streaming, you know, I was very small. I think at that time he rated me, I probably was averaging like 10, maybe 15 viewers. It was maybe a month, maybe 2 months into my streaming like journey, and he rated me with like 70 people. And at that time, I was freaking out. Yeah, like 70 people.
Was it really?
I was freaking out. I remember I messaged you afterwards, and I basically said thank you. And it's crazy that like in the course of about a year or so, you know, how far things have gone.
Insane how you've blown up. You're definitely like one of the bigger inspiration stories in the Rocket League community, you know?
It's hard work,
like,
man.
Dude, you kill it though. Did you ever expect, you know, putting in the work you have and seeing the results, did you ever expect it to be like this?
Not necessarily like this. I hope that it would, you know, like something would happen similar to what has happened.
Right.
Obviously, that's all. You know, you don't start creating content in the, you know, thinking like, oh, no one's ever gonna see this. You always hope at some point people are gonna watch and people are gonna view.
Right.
But
for sure.
You know, my mom would say something different. My mom was always she always had high hopes for me. Like ever since I started content creating, she was always like, oh, you're gonna blow up, you're gonna blow up. And I was talking to her this morning about all that stuff, and I was like, yeah, I never would have guessed any of this would happen, because I was talking about my stream yesterday and how great it was. And she was like, yeah, I said it would happen. And she
called it.
Yeah, she did. It was actually crazy. It's very, it's very sweet.
But like your YouTube's been popping off, your TikTok's obviously through the roof, Twitch as well. Your growth is everywhere, man. Like, and I wouldn't ascertain your success to just TikTok, you know? Obviously that was your main platform.
Yeah.
But you've been able to take that and grow it in YouTube and Twitch as well, where other people haven't been able to get that kind of same success, you know?
Well, I mean, with YouTube, obviously everyone wants to grow on YouTube. It's kind of the big platform, especially if you're looking to like make money as a full-time content creator. That's like where you want to be. The money is there. And should be a goal. Ooh, nice, let's go. And you know, it's hard to break through that. You know, you can always funnel your viewers from Twitch over to YouTube if they like your content enough, but it's really hard to grow a really good community on YouTube just from posting normal length 10-minute videos. It's very, very difficult.
Right.
And then YouTube Shorts came along. And what's so good about YouTube Shorts is that you can pretty much post any video. Oh, well, that was close. Almost. You can post any short video. It doesn't matter if it's watermarked. So you can post your old TikToks. You can post literally anything that's less than a minute long. And as long as you put the hashtag shorts, if it fits the criteria, then it's probably going to do decent. Oh, I suck.
Oh no!
I know. Don't say it. We don't talk about it. And I didn't. Thank you. That's a good back pass. Redemption. He's not gonna let me have it.
No, he's there that time. Yeah, he didn't want you to have it.
And I didn't necessarily expect for my YouTube to blow up either, but I had posted a few normal videos, and I was kind of new enough with my YouTube account that I could start posting shorts without it being weird or kind of like off what I normally put. And so I started posting those YouTube shorts, and all of a sudden the views just started piling on, man. It was crazy.
The last time I saw you were at like 50K subs now. What are you at now?
We're almost at 60,000 on YouTube.
Wow, that's insane, dude.
And I mean, I don't want to say it's all because of the YouTube shorts, but pretty much. I mean, I think I was at like 4,000 before I started doing YouTube shorts, and then at one point it was crazy. We were getting like 3,000 new subs a day.
That's insane. And it's like you said, it's crazy to see you.
Why don't they let me clip? I'm sorry. That was like a no boost flip reset. I'm mad.
It's crazy to see you come from literally the beginning and to see where you're at now. It's nuts, dude. Absolutely insane.
Super excited to be a part of, you know?
For sure. What would you?
I'm sorry.
What would you say to new content creators then? What would be your biggest advice?
Expect to work really, really hard if you want to actually do something with it. Like, expect to work really, really. Oh, that's a good shot.
Of course.
Expect to work really, 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 really hard. If I was to like gauge how many hours I was putting in a day, now some days I'll take off, but even the days that it's free real estate, baby. No, it's not, man. Even the days that I technically take off, I still will probably make and post a TikTok. Like, it's never a full day off, but like I would say at least good pass, at least like 60 to 70 to possibly even 80 hours a week I'm working in total, whether it be like brainstorming sessions, actually streaming, making content for say like YouTube, all that stuff.
The grind never stops.
Yeah,
right?
it's daunting, but
I think
it's worth it, you know?
The biggest fear to a content creator is irrelevancy. The minute you become irrelevant is the minute you stop growing as a content creator.
Yeah,
you know?
and to continue to be relevant, you have to continue to post content. And if you stop posting content, then you're barking down the wrong stuff.
Just comes in, for sure.
Oh, no!
Don't talk about it! I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he cut me. It's all you. It's all you.
This is it.
Good flick.
This is it.
For the marbles.
No!
GG. That was close.
Let's get down to it. How did you start content creation? What got you into it?
So, you know, I've always wanted to do something in the form of entertainment. I've always wanted to be an actor. You know, growing up as a kid, most people, when they think of entertainment, they think of acting in movies and stuff, and that's something that I was always really interested in, to the point where in high school I was actually going to go to college. I was already signed up for and everything for aerospace engineering, and then last minute, because I got into a because I got into my school, like we did a musical, right? It was a musical for The Little Mermaid, and I was Prince Eric.
Tell me. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was on the football team. It was, you know, I was not a jock and stuff, but I was on the football team. I played sports. No one knew me for theater, and my theater teacher, she knew that I had some singing abilities. Like I had sung for the class for a grade.
You got some lungs on you for sure.
Certainly do try. But she was like, listen, we have this, you know, we're doing this musical. We have this part for Prince Eric. I don't think anyone else can do this. I think you're perfect for it. Can you do it? And I was like, you know what? Let me think about it. And I kept saying that for like 2 months. And at the last minute, she was like, listen, you can't keep, like, you have to either do it or not do it.
What a pass.
And yeah, it was a good pass. And I finally decided, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Let's see how it goes. And I decided to do it. I really enjoyed it. You know, people were looking up to me, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling. It was very different as well. And after that, I was like, you know what? I might want to do something like this for the rest of my life. And so I changed my major kind of last minute to musical theater. Went to college for that.
You went the Tri-House route?
Yeah. I full 9 yards, man. And I took singing classes. I was in like a stage production in college. Like things got kind of crazy. Like it was a little different. But I realized while I was there, I realized while I was there that musical theater maybe wasn't what I wanted to do. Like maybe just the entertainment. I didn't really know what specifically, but I knew it was entertainment that I wanted to get into. And I decided to move to Florida to possibly pursue something like that, because Florida is a much better place to pursue acting than West Virginia.
Yeah,
much better place. That was a close one. Good shot.
Thank you.
And so I got agents down here and all that, and things were going all right. You know, I wasn't really getting. What just happened?
His teammate just left.
Let's go. I wasn't getting a ton of jobs. Oh, well, wow. Interesting. And I kind of decided, you know what, for now, let me just save up some money. I'll just work my job. I'll have some fun. And for about 10 months after I moved to Florida, I was just working my job. That's about it. Like coming home, saving up some money, playing video games. And that's when I bought an Xbox. And that is when I started playing Rocket League again. Because the first time I played was with my friends in high school, but it was only when they brought their console over. I finally bought my own console, and that's when I started the grind. I mean, I freaking fell in love with the game. Like, I was playing 4 hours every day, guaranteed easy, and that I was like sucking gold.
No matter what.
Yeah, I grinded through everything.
No matter what.
Yep.
Jeez.
I loved it, man. And after a while of doing that, again, I was just like figuring out what I wanted to do. I ended up meeting Megan, my girlfriend, and moved in with her. I lived with her for a while, and again, just went to work, played video games, hung out, and lived life a little bit. And after a while, I was like, you know what am I gonna do with my life? Like, I had gone back to college. I switched my major to environmental science, and my buddy started streaming, and it's not like he was crazy successful or anything, but he built like a, you know, he got about 100 followers, and he said it was really fun. So I was like, you know what's the worst that can happen? Ooh, nice shot.
Thank you.
And
you gave it your shot then,
yeah,
right? Well,
I mean, I started just directly from the PS4. I streamed literally from the PS4 with no camera for the first week or two.
Man.
Yeah, it was so bad. I actually have a few clips from those days too.
Let's go.
And it just looks so terrible.
At those clips now? You're just like,
they're
oh
bad,
my God.
man. They're bad. I don't even want to look at my stuff from back then. Like, but that's what you have to do. That's the only way you can do. You just have to start.
For sure. That's the only thing you can do is start, you know, put yourself out there and hope people enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And
as I
that's
started,
like,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Hold on, let me sauce this kid real quick.
Yeah, get him.
Easy.
All right, there we go.
So as oh wow, of course they leave. As I started enjoying it more and starting thinking, let's actually start improving this content. Let's make it better. I bought a PS4 camera so I could actually have some type of camera, and did that for a month or two. And then I finally took the leap. I bought a really nice laptop. I found out a way to stream.
I think I remember that. You were on a laptop when I met you, right?
Yeah, that's when you rated me. Yeah, so I basically had a capture card, and I took the input from the PS4 and moved it to the laptop so I could stream with like overlays and notifications and all that.
And that was your chat too, right? Your chat window was your laptop?
No, it was actually my phone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I bought a burner phone.
Just for chat, basically?
Yeah, so it was from Target. It was like $30, and I literally just used it for Twitch and chat.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you said, starting out, it's the beginning.
Might be a goal. Oh, he saved it. Good save.
And it's like, I know a lot of people said it like, oh, with TikTok, it's just throw the content out, and you get lucky if something sticks and blows up and this and that. I'm like, yeah, there's a little bit of luck to it. But
bad setup.
You were working a full-time job while streaming, while making content. Like,
yes. Yeah.
It's not like you were just spending 10 minutes. That's
no, I had no life. I had no life, literally. I mean, like.
How many hours between work and content creation?
Like the whole week.
You were putting in?
Like the whole week. You would come
home.
Yeah.
So how many hours a day would you work?
So all right. So well, first of all, thankfully, when I started doing TikTok seriously, or at least more seriously. Hold on. Saucing on that kid real quick.
There it is.
So before I started doing TikTok seriously, or like while I did, that was when COVID was happening. And so I really didn't have a different job. Like my job, the restaurant job, was in furlough. And so I basically just streamed and then ended up picking up TikTok after a while. I might be able to clip. Hold on. Actually, down to you. If you can.
Coming back to you. No! So that gave you, was that kind of the push and the opportunity was COVID?
Oh yeah, honestly, yeah. If COVID didn't happen, I don't even know if I'd be where I am.
No way. So it was like the make or break moment. It said, well, this is it.
Oh, I tried. Bounced weird.
I'm gonna go for a double. Nah, too high. Dang it.
Well, yeah, I mean, what COVID really did was like allow me to stream longer and more on a full-time basis and kind of understand how that might work. I'm just gonna score this. You're gonna steal it. Passing plays? No, it was just a complicated passing play. That's all it was.
Complicated.
Yeah.
We had to make it not look easy.
Oh, it's never easy.
That's all I got.
This is casual. What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
I'm the best.
I wasn't worried at all, ever.
No, honestly, I've never got scored on, except for right now.
The timing. What's that transition been like from like a small content creator to blowing up? Like what? Oh, I almost on goal.
It's all good.
How's your mentality changed from that?
More focused on just being entertaining. Now that, a lot of people worry when they're, smaller content creator, they worry so much about views. And when I first started out, I really had to change up the mentality and stop thinking on the basis of views and just on the content. Like every single day, mostly, and I'm gonna have to do this today because I know I have a clip that I'm posting to TikTok. I download my entire stream and I go through it on my editing software and I literally watch / go through on fast forward the entire stream.
Oh my goodness. That's insane. So you're spending, the 3-4 hours you stream, another 2 hours finding a clip, then editing. Like, I think that's good advice for anyone that's trying to get a content creation.
It's the easiest way to find content because a lot of the videos that I've done on TikTok have not been videos that happen live and that I think to myself, oh, this is definitely going to be a video. It's stuff that I watch and I think to myself, you know what? I might be able to turn this into a video somehow, whether it be with a funny, hello. I'm doing an interview right now. I am, yeah. It's okay. A while. Okay, I love you. That was the missus herself.
Hey,
just got up from a nap.
my wife does the same thing. Lock the door.
One more for the road. One more for the road.
Banger.
Let's go.
Well done. But yeah, anyone that's trying to follow in your footsteps, like you got to realize how much work goes into
time and effort, man. But it's very fun. It's fulfilling, and I get questions all the time about how do you come up with the stuff that you come up with? How do you how have you grown so much? And First of all, with TikTok, it's a different thing. So that was just me taking advantage of an opportunity that I saw, because I was very hesitant to join TikTok. But when I finally did, I realized that there was a Rocket League community on TikTok, but it was pretty small. And one thing that I noticed is that the popular videos were super entertaining, but there were almost no tutorials for like Rocket League on TikTok. There were like none. And that was the first thing that kind of popped in my head is, you know what, like, I don't have a lot of experience filming and editing and stuff, but let me just put a video together. I'll spend the entire day working on it. It's fairly simple. Oh, wow. Easies. Absolute dog water. These guys are garbage, bro. Get wins in my sleep, dude. Yeah. And I ended up doing that. I spent the entire day working on it. And for the most part, it wasn't that crazy of a video. It was literally just about settings. That's it. And I posted it, and overnight I went to 10,000 followers. I had notifications going nonstop, and I was like, all right, so I got to keep this going. The very next day, I spent, again, the entire day, literally from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, making 2 more videos, posted those, same thing. They blew up, over 50,000 likes. The other one got like 100,000, and blew my account up to like 30,000 followers. And then I just kept it going. I mean, I must have done like, I think 11 How Not Suck at Rocket League videos.
I think I remember that kind of being like one of your first series that you did, right?
Yeah, that was the first one, How Not Suck at Rocket League. And it worked really well. And like, but as all tutorial-based content goes, its longevity is just not gonna last. Like, yeah, so the videos that you make that are popular, they will continue to grow and be popular. But if you keep on making only tutorial-based content, you're not going to be able to grow as much as you could have if you were more entertainment-based.
Right,
and that's when I started to kind of make that turn. And I had a few videos. Psych. Oh, I was going to do it. I'm sorry. I had a few like while I was in the process of making How Not Suck at Rocket League, I started doing like one every week. And they were still doing pretty good. But I ended up, good pass, posting normal videos, like the ones that, similar to the ones that I post now that are very entertainment based. I posted those, and a lot of those did better than the tutorial based ones. And over time, I just started not really wanting to do the tutorial based ones as much because they were taxing, super time consuming. I was kind of out of my element, and I had a lot more fun.
The more you did them too, you had to start thinking more and more about what you were going to do, since you had exhausting ideas basically.
Well, I was also I was learning a lot, because if you watch the videos, you will notice a production change. Like the production value goes up a ton. Little pinch. Oh yeah. And that made it even worse, because if I start making them better and the production value goes up, then I can't stop making them good. If I degress, then people are gonna be less inclined to enjoy and like that content. And so with those tutorial videos, that's what blew my content. That's what blew my account up. And then at that point, I think the 2 most popular videos that I have, they're like faking videos. So they're putting kids on skates is what I call them. Nice shot. Oh, we're killing it this game. Let's go.
Yeah.
And they were literally just videos of me faking someone, and then right as soon as I fake them, a random funny clip. And they are the absolute biggest videos that I have.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not by far. The biggest one I have is at 1.3 million likes and almost 7 million views. That was the very first one that I posted, the putting kids on skates. And I did another one like a day or 2 after that. Ooh, a little flip reset. I like it.
I tried.
You're good. And then the second one I posted, I think a few days after, or maybe it was the next day. I don't know. I was trying to ride the momentum. And that one is at 1.1 million likes and like about the same, like 7 million views. And I tried doing a third one and a fourth one. I think I did a third one and it did okay. It did not blow up as much. But the fourth one, they just kept taking the videos down. And so I stopped it. Yeah. They took every single one of them down. It was dangerous activities. And they've been killing me. TikTok's hated me recently, man. Like, they have been taking down all types of my videos for just stupid reasons, dude. It's whatever. I mean, I ended up taking them down. Not too big of a deal, but...
So when you found what was working for you, were you scared to move away from that the first time? Like, and create different types of content? Or was it just like, I know I need to move on from this?
Not necessarily. Like, I think I make different types of content all the time. Like, if you watch my content, there's not one
ever
set.
Changing for sure.
Yeah, so, well, it's not even ever changing. Usually, I always post clips from my stream that are either edited a certain way or have certain background music. And then I love posting these little, like green screen clips. I don't know why I fumbled that.
Right.
Nice shot. And then basically it's like a funny sound in the background with me doing a voiceover, Rocket League related in some way. And I love doing those. They're really fun. But I try and mix up the content. I don't want to have stagnant stuff.
You just got to look at a positive outlook always, especially a newer content creator. Like, just grind, you know, work towards it, work towards small goals, and don't give up on them. No matter what, you know, because like content creation is a huge roller coaster.
Yeah,
you have
I totally agree.
Peaks and valleys, you know. And our biggest goal is to make those peaks a little higher and the valleys a little higher as well, and not so low.
Well, I mean, I've had plenty of days where you're just like, dude, why is my content not doing as good as it has recently? Like, oh, I don't know why. I went for the breezy, didn't work. I'm trying to mix it up, man. But you always get past it. You just have to think to yourself, you've done, you know, wherever you're at, you're at a place during your journey. You know, don't undermine the journey, because as long as you're working hard and you're putting out content that people, or that you think people will like. Ooh, I just crossbarred it. At some point you will grow. As long as you are working your absolute hardest, making sure that you're trying to adjust for like change, always trying to adapt and make good stuff that you also enjoy, you will grow at some point. You just have to keep in mind that it's not always going to be a mate. Like, you're not always going to be getting 100 different followers a second on TikTok. Even though you have one video blow up and it goes crazy for like a week, it's going to stop. And you can't get discouraged just because your account isn't blowing up as much as it was. That doesn't mean it's not going to blow up again. You're going to have to work harder to make another video similar to that one.
For sure.
That's the biggest thing.
I agree with you 100%, man. Like, everything you said is just on point. So I think I'm gonna call it there that way, because we've already been going for 30 minutes. I don't want to hold you up all day.
You're good, man. You're good. So any last quick questions,
dude? I think we got everything. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, you didn't really share anything about the future. You said a couple videos. Give us one thing that you're working in the pipeline.
Mainly just YouTube right now. If I can continue the momentum with YouTube and start putting out actual videos that are long and not just YouTube shorts, I think the growth that I could possibly be getting on there is crazy, and that's what I'm really looking forward to next. Because, like, dude, you've just been absolutely killing it, man. I honestly, truthfully, can't wait to see where you are in a year. I'm super excited. I mean, my goal. All right, I'll give you my goals. That's the best I can get.
Just for the goals.
All right, so at the very least on YouTube, I'm expecting 100K by the end of the year. But honestly, if I work as hard as I plan on doing, which you know that I will, I'm thinking my goal by the end of the year is at least 150 on YouTube. That's if I hit that, I would be so happy. If I hit 100, I'll be super happy. Right. On TikTok, I'm saying at least 800K. I just want to double where I'm at. I'm not too concerned with the TikTok. Like, I'm just gonna keep posting every day, working really hard to make good content. Right. How much I grow isn't that big of a deal as long as I have people who enjoy my content, so that's not too big of a deal to me. But I think if we keep going at the rate that we're going, it'll be about 800, and I think 1 million at some point, which is amazing to even think about. Like, honestly,
it's insane. Yeah, 1 million. You know what I mean?
And I think that I'm almost halfway there too. That's another thing. That's
insane, man.
Because it's been less than a year since I've started.
Like I said, it's been insane watching you just absolutely explode.
I'm super excited for the future. You know, super
can't wait, man. Can't wait, dude.
And I'm very thankful for everything that's been happening. I mean, I've worked really hard for it, so it's not like without price. But I am very thankful for everyone who's here in chat. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm super thankful for the fact that you care enough to click the link of the video and actually watch it up to this point. You know, for anyone who might be watching like from the TikTok or on TikTok, just super thankful for all the love I've gotten on there, and I'm just super excited for what's gonna happen in the future. You know?
Hell yeah, man! Couldn't happen to a better person, dude.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
The next